Very soon I'll be attempting my 9th marathon, and it got me thinking about the last one, York, back in 2022. Not long into my 26 miles, I knew that this was one where Jeffing would be making an early appearance if I was going to finish at all. So what is Jeffing? Jeffing is a structured run-walk strategy that's named after Olympian Jeff Galloway, who created the coaching technique to help runners tackle longer distances with less strain in the body. It usually involves running for 1 to 2 minutes, followed by walking for 1 to 2 minutes, and repeat. And it was my saviour for that last marathon. You don't have to run the full way to be a marathoner. There's a tendency for those tackling a race to beat themselves up if they don't run the whole way, but by relaxing this attitude, you can enable your body to go further and with less chance of hitting the dreaded wall. This applies just as much to those entering their first 5 or 10k as it does those taking on 26.2 miles. And your pace doesn't need to suffer. Perhaps surprisingly, with a balanced set of intervals, 90 seconds running, 90 seconds walking for me, you can maintain a pace surprisingly close to continuous running. Assuming that you stride rather than saunter during the walk portion, your pace won't suffer significantly. And then try it when your mind is playing games with you. It's often said that running is as much of a mental sport as physical, that your body can go on long after your mind wants to stop. Adopting a Jeffing strategy quiets the mind in 2 ways. It helps you seize back mental control from those mind monkeys that just want you to stop running. And having a walking reward built in is often enough to turn down the noise. Focusing on the time to know when to walk and when to run gives your mind something else to place its attention on. It helps shut out the negative chatter and think only about the interval you are currently completing. So why am I sharing this? Whether or not you run races, I'm sure the feeling of having your mind gently suggest it would be much easier to give up on something is familiar. Motivation is fickle, and this is when discipline and repetition come into play. So next time you want to give up on something, think about how Jeffing could work for you.